Hi, third graders. Welcome back to science. I'm so excited to be working with you guys again. We're going to start science just like before. There's going to be a lesson posted Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. There won't be a lesson posted Friday. I will post the lessons, then even if you don't get to them one day, you can work and still get to them within the week. So I want you to have a little bit of flexibility just in case. I know some of those schedules are a little crazy right now, but you still do need to be doing the science. You don't want to wait until the very end to do them, but there is some flexibility with due dates and things like that. Okay, I'm going to start to talk about what we're going to learn. We're going to be starting to talk about animal and plant traits. So, when we talk about traits, we're talking about offspring. So kids inherit traits from their parents. So it could be you, could be animals, even plants. Traits look similar or a little different, and a group of the same organisms will have the same traits. So we're going to look at some examples. I'm going to show you this chart on the next slide. I want you to pause the video in just a minute because I need you to either get a piece of paper or a whiteboard and marker. It doesn't need to be this fancy, but you're going to kind of make a chart that looks like this. So go ahead, pause the video, find a piece of paper or pencil, a whiteboard, whatever you can. Doesn't have to be fancy, so you can jot some things down. So go ahead, pause it, find those things. Okay, welcome back. We are going to take a look at the next couple of slides of some parent and offspring, and we're going to look at some similarities and differences. So I'm just going to show you a slide. So we have a puppy, or a dog and a puppy, and I want you to write something that you notice is similar and something that you notice is different. So it doesn't have to look just like this. You could just write dog, puppy, something that looks similar, something that looks different across your paper, just so you have kind of a tracking of what it might look like. So, taking a look at these, what do you think? Something that looks similar and something that looks different. Now let's click on, and you can always pause it if I go too fast. Let's click on the next one. So we have a flower plant, and then we have a seedling. What do you notice similarities and differences there? Okay, so you can pause it as you're writing. I'm going to keep moving on just so the video doesn't get too long. Now we have a duck and some ducklings. And then we have a mare. So that's our adult horse there. And we have a colt, which is the baby colt. And then we have one more. And I know if you haven't paused it, it's probably going too fast for you to write. So go ahead and pause it, write to get caught up. And then your last one is an oak tree and an oak sapling. So this is your oak tree up here. It's harder to see, and these are your oak saplings. Okay, let's take a look on some of the things that I noticed, and there are definitely more than these, but like for the puppy and the dog, some similarities I saw were fur color and eye shape. Some difference were spotted patterns above the eye. When I was looking at the flower plant and the seedling, the leaf shape and the size, also the blooms on the leaf. Our ducklings had similar beak and eye shapes, but their feather colors were different. The mare, I saw the fur color is similar. And the colt, but then on the differences, the mane color. So you notice this one has a reddish colored mane, this one has a blonder colored mane. And for the oak tree and the oak sapling, the leaf shapes were similar, but the branches look totally different to me. Okay, those were just kind of looking at just taking a look at those and seeing what we could see. Now I want you to think, what traits do you have in common with your parents or your siblings? What do you think might happen? What traits might you have? There are two different kinds of traits that you can say. One is called a genetic trait. So that is what's passed down from your parent to offspring. So that has a lot to do with your genetic makeup, your height, nose shape, blood type, hair color, any of those things. And then you have what's called acquired traits. And those traits are developed through your life. So, like things you're very interested in or skills that you happen to be really good at, those are acquired traits that you have. We are going to now play a little game. And it seems a little confusing, but it's not. It lets you draw, which I think is fun. We are going to make our very own alien genetics. So for this, and you can pause this, you can kind of watch, you can just watch this video through. You don't need to pause the video now because you have a separate Google slides that you will work on. So this is just the video. There'll be a set of Google slides from 13 all the way down to 20 that I will assign to you as your assignment. So you don't have to pause it now, but you're going to want to watch what I do. So you're going to create a an alien genetics. It says you need paper, coin, and crayons or colored pencils or markers, something to color with. So you do need a coin or something that you could make heads and something that you can make tails. If you can't find a coin, find something that you can flip and say, if it's this, it's heads, and if it's this, it's tails. Just something like that. Because what we have is, you're going to have these to fill out on your thing. You're going to first flip your coin. So I'm going to do my first coin flip. I got a heads. So right here, you see heads equals uppercase B, which is trait from parent 1. So I got an uppercase B. And then my second coin toss. So each one gets a second coin toss. So I'm going to do 1 coin toss, 2 coin toss. I had tails. So now I have tails lowercase b equals trait from parent 2. So that's a lowercase b. So it does matter if it's uppercase or lowercase. So that's my body. And you might be saying, okay, what does that tell me? Well, once I show you the next slides, you're going to see I have an uppercase b and a lowercase b for my body. So now I need to find the combo of uppercase b, lowercase b right here. So my body for my alien is going to be round. So that's how I'm going to know what I'm going to do. So then I would flip a coin again. I got a heads again. So I get an uppercase B for flip my coin again. I got another heads. So now I have an uppercase B again. So I've got uppercase B for the head. Well, those are arms and legs. So let's find my head. Where's my mouth, nose? Where is my head? In here. I don't know where it went. I'll have to find it. Let's see. So then I'm going to keep going. I'll keep going. I'll fix that when you guys get to it. So I'm going to do my arms. So I show you that one. So I have a heads again. So uppercase B. And then we flip again. Oh, I got another heads. Oopsies. So now that was for my arms. So in this piece of paper, my arms were right here. So I had uppercase B, uppercase B. So my arms look like this, and they're long and thin. So I would fill in this whole chart first. So I want to fill in this whole chart, and then I can use this chart to look at each paper and say, okay, here are my arms. They need to look like this. And then Mrs. Pentala, I will upload on this last slide. It says insert a picture of your alien. So to insert, you're going to come up here, insert, and then you're going to choose, you can either, I would choose camera on your Chromebook, and then you can take a picture of it from your Chromebook so you can show it to me. I will upload a picture of my example on here so you can kind of come back to look at it also to see what that looks like, okay? So I'll do that on your slides. But what I was talking about as far as the video, and like I'm showing you these slides, your Google slide template is right here. It says student, animal, and plant. That's what you're going to click on. I'll click on it right now, and you'll see that it is just slides. Oh, maybe. It's the slides that I just showed you with the chart and all those things. So you can put your traits in here, and then you can insert at the bottom here, and then you'll be able to work within those. Okay, so I can't wait to see what your genetic aliens look like. I think they're going to be super cool. And then I will see you back here tomorrow for science. Remember, I hope everybody's having a great day. Bye, third graders.